morning! Oh, stop. Let's get our poll in here. How is everybody this morning, the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday? It's November 28th, 2025. My name is Malcolm. I got my cup of coffee, and I got you guys here with me. So let's do this. It's, like I said, Black Friday. If you don't know or understand what that is, then you can Google it. It's about the selling of a bunch of stuff and businesses going into the black for their accounting instead of the red. That's what it is. So, you enjoy... I'm trying to put a poll up for you guys. And then we'll just say, oh, there we go. So, yeah, yesterday was a pretty good day. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Terry. Terry, you should wear a cowboy hat more often, my man. You look sharp. You got the beard, everything dressed up. All those pictures from Churchill Downs, that was pretty cool, man. Thanks for sharing those on the Discord. A lot of stuff on there. That'd be a cool place to visit. I've never been there. Really, Dustin? Oh, man. Well, a lot of people do their shopping online. The whole going to the store or piling in front of the door, waiting for them to open the doors. You're going to rush in and get this stuff. That really doesn't happen anymore. And that's good because it wasn't too long ago when people were doing that stuff. They were stampeding each other and people were getting stomped to death in a Walmart over TVs and game consoles. So at least that's not happening anymore. That's a good thing. Black Friday sales were just insane. But yeah, a lot of people do everything online, which is good, I guess. Lots of history at Churchill Downs. I bet there is, man. I'd like to go visit that place one time. Just kind of mark it off the list type thing. Visit it, see what it's all about. I don't think I definitely couldn't do it during the Kentucky Derby. Can't do that. I don't have enough money for that. Oh, excuse me. But it's also National Native American Heritage Day, the day after Thanksgiving. So some people get all bent out of shape about the whole idea of Thanksgiving and the Native Americans and stuff, and it happened. We can try to move on and enjoy some turkey and each other's company, and then we can appreciate the Native American heritage on Friday, and give them some acknowledgement, recognition as well. So there's that. If you wish to do something of that nature as well, and but yeah. Hey, Dad. My dad's joining us this morning again. He's becoming a regular on here, guys. We got to give him a hard time sometimes, pick on him a little bit. He likes the attention. Don't be fooled. Oh, yeah, I know. We stole the land, and every land's been stolen at some point or another throughout the world. I mean, empires and things have been, I'm not trying to, it's what's happened. And it'll continue to happen. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. It was kind of jacked. It is jacked up how it happened and everything. But we're not going to try to dwell on that right now. Give you a land break. Give you land back. Your Cherokee. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to read some of the comments here. Going through some snow. You riding through... be careful driving in snow. Are you on the white man privilege talk? I know. What can I say? I'm guilty as charged. I don't know what else to tell you, man. I'm just trying to drink a cup of coffee and say hi to everybody this morning. You have Cherokee in you? What's his name? But anyway... And we got somebody from Africa here this morning, so they say. And then there goes Terry. He's following my lead on that joke there. Hey, anybody like the Grand Ole Opry? Well, it opened. It started It began broadcasting on the radio in 1925 on this day. You got your banjos and country music playing, and I don't know if they broadcast. I don't think they do. Did they do anything on TV and radio anymore? I know it's still there. I don't think they do anything to currently as far as broadcasting and stuff. I don't know. But there it is. When I think of Grand Ole Opry, I think of like Dolly Parton singing songs and things like that. And then for whatever reason, Hee Haw comes into my head thinking about that type of stuff. I don't know. Hillbilly type things like that. And so, I never really got into country music, even though I grew up in Tennessee and country music was everywhere. And people watching the Grand Ole Opry and all these different shows and listening to it. I don't think you really listen to it on the radio anymore. Maybe there's a podcast. Who knows? And maybe there's some Spotify thing about it. All I know is they started broadcasting in 1925. These are just random things that I pull off the internet before I get on here, like 5 minutes before I get online. So, it's not like I do a lot of research here, guys. I just kind of get up here, throw some stuff at you, and talk to you on the chats. Thanks for subscribing, Lamb. Appreciate that. Just locally, they broadcast. Oh. Have I ever had Arabic coffee? I don't know. I think probably not. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to read some more comments. Sorry about that. You're bricked up? What does that mean, Tucker? I don't understand. But anyway, Grand Ole Opry, Nashville, Tennessee. What else we got going on here today? I don't know. Yesterday was pretty good. Got some. Rachel came by. We had. She made a bunch of stuff. We sat down and ate, hung out for a little while. Robert stared at us from the backyard through the window. He wanted to eat her, not the food. He was freaking out a little bit, but then he calmed down and got over it. And so that was good. We had sweet potatoes. We had stuffing. We had mac and cheese, and all kinds of good stuff. And I got a bunch of leftovers, so that's cool. And we just, hung out. It was nice, and the food was delicious. She cooked all kinds of crazy stuff. But that was nice, and be able to sit down and eat. I had no plans for yesterday. I was just gonna hang out with my dog and just chill. And she was like, "Hey, I'm cooking some stuff," And I was like, "Well, let's eat." I have a hard time turning down food, so that's the guilty pleasure. If you got some really good food, you're bringing it by. Come on down. Let's make this happen. You dashed yesterday, made good money. That's good. I thought about I made apple cider for the first time. I had these bag of apples that were going to go bad if I didn't do something with them. And so I did a quick search on how to do apple cider. It's really not much to it. It's just you chop up the apples, throw it in the water, cinnamon, and what else did I put in there? Just a couple of some brown sugar and a couple of little things, and just let it stew for a couple hours, and then boom, it was delicious, great stuff. I never done it before. It was easy peasy. It's a sin to turn down good food. Exactly. Robert wanted to chew everybody up. He doesn't like anybody visiting. So I created I have a pet door for him to go back and forth through the backyard. I had to do this big barricade so that he couldn't get through. And because I didn't want to tie him up on a chain and he'd be all miserable. He had free range in the backyard while we were inside eating and things like that. So that was good. Let's see. Somebody's got a joke here. Let me proofread it real quick. He'll stop to avoid them. Oh. You hear about the mathematician who was afraid of negative numbers? He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. Somebody's got a couple of dad jokes in here. Gloom and agony, deep dark depression. If you weren't bad luck, you'd have no luck at all. There you go. I have that stuck in my head too. It'll never go away. I don't know why. Robert got some stuff to eat. He got some snacks. I cooked him up something nice. He got his treats and stuff like that. I did not feed him. We actually had a chicken, not a turkey. But I did not give him any of the bones because those type of bones splinter, could be bad for him. But he got some other little things that he got to eat, and he was not left out. And he, like I said, he was playing in the backyard, looked through the window, he was playing with his ball, he was chasing a squirrel. So he wasn't like miserable moping the whole time. So he knows how to entertain himself to a point as well. Love Hee Haw. Yep. That show, my dad used to watch that show all the time. And I look back and some of it's pretty darn funny. But that stupid little song was always stuck in my head. And I don't know why, but I can still recite it to this day. Having Malcolm is really bad luck. Why is that? We did okay, Dustin. We got back alive. You get to watch them on reruns. I didn't even know they did reruns of Hee Haw. Well, there you go. You know, you guys know what the most purchased item is on Black Friday? I guess you guys can pretty much guess this one. It's a no-brainer if you think about it for 2 seconds. Electronics are the number one thing purchased on Black Friday. I know, if he'd be more social, he'd be a lot happier. He'd get pets and love from everybody if he'd just chill out a little bit when people come to visit. I think, we had a plan. My other friend, Brian, and a couple other people that, I've made friends with. Robert doesn't mind people out away from the house. So thought about taking him and meeting people at the park and letting them like give him treats and get used to certain people over time away from the house, so that when they do come to the house, he can make a connection, hopefully, and be like, oh, this guy's pretty good. He gives me treats. I remember this guy from the park. Yeah, he's okay. I'll be cool with him. Maybe that would work. I've held Robert, and he's like pulling. He wants to go, and I'm like trying to calm him down, talk nice. I'm like, it's okay. He's a friend. And Robert's like, I don't care. He's in my house, and he wants to go after him. So yeah. But anyway, Terry, what are you talking about? We got to put Terry in a 10-second timeout for Terry. What's he got going on here? Did Malcolm break mirrors? No, I haven't broken any mirrors. Not lately, anyway. Can't do that. It brings treats. Yeah, I mean, Robert loves cheese. I know he's not supposed to have a bunch of cheese, but I taught him how to sit. When I had a block of cheddar. It was pepper jack, and I chopped it up in little cubes, and that's how I taught him how to sit. And I was working on getting him to stay in place when I walk away, but I ran out of cheese. So, but he loves cheese. So if I bring a cubed up block of cheese and then let them give that to him as a treat, and start petting him and things like that, maybe he would, make a connection and make some friends. So I won't have to lock him up or chain him up every time somebody comes over. What, Terry, the 10-second timeout, Terry? It's just something we do. We pick on Uncle Terry all the time. But, yeah. Bad luck. Yeah. Terry's always trying to put a spin on something. He's always trying to twist things around a little bit. Well, I'm only on here for 15 minutes. I do have to go to work today, guys, for those of you just joining us or new to the channel. We do this Monday through Friday, so thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, everybody. Do you enjoy shopping on Black Friday? 60% of people said no. They don't want to shop on Black Friday. I don't either. People, you get everything you want all year round on the internet anyway. What could you possibly need? But anyway, have a great day today. Excuse me. Be safe out there if you do go shopping. If the weather's not the greatest and all that other good jazz, compliment a stranger. You might make somebody smile. And you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later.